What's going on, guys? I got a little bit of a different style video planned for us today. I really don't know what we're getting into. All I know is we're going to go drive my truck, go see if we can get into something, have some fun. Without further ado, let's get into it. Here this sucker is right here. Just sitting, waiting to be finished. Waiting for me to buy all the parts for it. I just bought the floor for it today, so that is ready for me to go pick up at Camaro Central. Next, I probably need to buy the wiring harness for it. I'll be probably buying that soon also. But yeah, that's where this thing sits right at the moment. All right, now that I'm inside the garage, I figured I'd show you this. It's the motor for my grandpa's S10. It just got done from the machine shop. He just picked it up today. And yeah, this motor spun a rod. I may or may not have been the last person that was driving it. I was not beating on it. I will say that. I was not. I was just practicing driving stick. But yeah, I was driving it. I was around in the area from where their house is at. And I was coming to a complete stop coming down the hill. And then I was coasting down the hill and put the brakes on, stopped, and then put it in gear. And then all of a sudden, and my sister was with me at the time. She was like, "That's not the motor, is it?" And I was like, "I think it is. I think something's messed up." And yeah, something was messed up, all right. Spun a couple rods. I think it spun a main bearing. I'm not sure, but it did a number on it. But here it is now. I just got it rebuilt. V6 power. Look at how nice and clean. But anywho, my grandpa's gonna do a full rebuild on that truck, put all new stuff on it, so it'd be a brand new truck basically. And then there's this thing. I have been itching to drive this thing. It's just every time I want to drive it, it seems like the weather's always bad, or we always got something coming up. But this thing is mean. It's probably one of my favorite vehicles that is in our family. It's one of the top because it's thrown together, but it's so much fun. So much fun to ride in. The noises it makes, the stick, the Flowmaster exhaust, plus the wheels. I just like the wheels too. But yeah, probably one of my favorites. If you know my grandpa, he's always making stuff. Like what is this? Like literally, he made rolling lights out of a fence post and the bottom of a rolly chair. I mean, it's a pretty good idea. He said he's gonna use it for body work on this car right here, which is honestly a really smart idea. He's always come up with something, new ideas, something to make his working on cars easier or anything. That's his favorite thing to do. Here are my old daily sits. Still definitely gonna drive it on the weekends and stuff like that, but old girl has been going strong as my daily for the past, I don't know, I want to say a couple of years. But this thing is hard on gas. It gets about, to a tank, it gets about 130 miles, and I do a lot of driving. I love driving. It's one of my very favorite things to do, between washing cars, cleaning them. But yeah, I figured it was time to get another daily. This car is not going anywhere though. This is my baby right here. It is not going anywhere. You can't offer me enough money to buy this thing. But anywho, the reason I came over here was so I can get my toolbox out of my station wagon and put it in my truck, because I think I might mess with the radio in it tonight. I don't know. Only one speaker in my truck works, so I'm gonna see if I can at least get a couple of them working so I can get some sound. I don't know. We'll see where it takes me. Maybe I could just get it going for now, because I know in the future I'm gonna buy speakers, probably a sub for it, maybe a new head unit. This one, it doesn't have Bluetooth, but it has aux, so it'd be good enough for now until I get some money around. But I don't really want to spend money, and I'd rather put that money towards my Camaro. Obviously, I want that thing on the road bad. Yeah, I'm just itching to drive it. It's eating me alive, but we'll see. Maybe I come across a good deal, might give me some. But yeah, let me grab the toolbox and we'll get into it. I'm thinking that this video is just gonna turn into like a multi-day type video because I've got some stuff planned tomorrow that I'm gonna do. So might as well just make it a whole weekend vlog. Might as well. We'll see. Well, anywho, since I got my tools, I guess it's onto the house, and then I'm gonna try and see if I can see if these speakers are loose or something like that. It's got a loose connection. Maybe I can get them to work. I don't know. We'll see. I don't really have a plan on what I'm gonna do. I'm kind of just winging it at the moment, which I don't know. I guess that's what we're gonna do. All right, I'll see you. All right, so I just made it home, and I'm going to see it if it still has the factory speakers in it. I'm assuming it does because they sound, this one right here, the only one that works, kind of sounds like garbage. Kind of sounds like you're talking through a paper bag, but I'm gonna take a look at those. Maybe I can get it working. If I can just get some sound for now, that'd be good enough until I buy some speakers for it. Probably buy some kickers for it. I don't know. We'll see what I'm feeling at the time. But I'd like to put a sub in this, like a wedge style that fit behind the seat. Maybe a new head unit because it's got a Kenwood from the early to mid 2000s in it. Maybe get something with some Bluetooth that I can also charge my phone with. Yeah, maybe just a little decent setup. It doesn't need to be very much because it's such a compact area. It's in a standard cab truck, so. But I'm gonna do a little more digging into that. But first, let me see if I can get these speakers working. So I got this cover popped off, and it is as I suspected. The stock speakers are in here. A little bit of the cracked dash there, but that's no biggie. It don't really bother me none. But yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get this thing to work. It looks like it's gonna be pretty garbage. Probably won't work, but it's worth a try. We'll see what we can do here. Since it is a little late at night, I'm thinking that I'm gonna probably have to pick this up tomorrow because it's kind of late out and it's dark, and I don't really want to wake the neighbors up. But I'm gonna try this again tomorrow, and I'm gonna go ahead and cut to that. Hey, what's going on, guys? It is the next day. I ended up not messing with the speakers at all. I was doing some other stuff. I was doing some errands this morning. And I got me a little aux cord to plug into the radio here. Got that into the head unit. And that works nice and good, so that's good. I might try to fiddle with the speakers some other time. I got some other stuff I'm going to do today. I might show you in the video. We'll see. But let's get into that. So what we got going on here is we're cutting the quarters off this thing today. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. We got these... get these door panels off here. But I'll let you know how that goes. Well, we just got the car all cut up. It's not much left of it. Here, look. There's the quarters, which are now gone. Took dash out of it, like I said. Yeah, it only took us about 3 hours, but yeah. Got a bunch of parts for it now, and yeah. All right, it is the next day. As you could saw from the last clip, we cut out the whole entire back half out of that Fox body and took the dash out of it. But now I'm gonna see if I'm gonna jump back on to work on my speakers to see if I can get them to work. I'm pretty sure they're the factory speakers, but maybe I could just get them to work for now. I'm probably gonna order new ones, but let me just figure out why these aren't working. Maybe they're loose connection or something like that. I don't know, but I'm gonna figure it out. Maybe sure it's not the head unit, but anyway, let's get into that. All right, so I'm gonna try taking these out and see if maybe they're loose, which I'm kind of hoping is what it is, but they look pretty nasty. They look pretty bad, but these are definitely the stock ones because they look like they're the cones made out of paper, and they got this stuff made out of cheap stuff. But definitely probably gonna be replacing that here very, very soon. Well, I was in the middle of just touching the speaker. I got it out, and the stupid thing literally just broke. So yeah, you can't see it's cracked right there. I was just touching it and it went right through. So yeah, it's definitely time to order some new speakers. I mean, I don't even know if it's worth trying to get these to work, because that thing's gonna sound like you're talking through a paper bag or talking through a kazoo. But definitely gonna go ahead and get some ordered now that that's happened. I know I have some extras. I got some laying around. I could just put in there for now to see if it's the head unit that is messing up, or if it's the speakers that are just messed up, which I'm assuming it's the speakers because they look nasty. But let me go grab those and see if this thing works. All right, so what I've got here is some kickers right here. It's a little 4-inch little tweeter. I'm gonna see if I can just plug it into the wires to see if the wire will work. I'm just trying to see if it's the head unit or itself that's bad before I buy speakers for it. But I'm still probably gonna buy them anyway, but I just need to know if I need to buy a head unit or not. Because if so, I'll definitely get a decent one that I like. But I don't know. Oh, look at my hair. But anyhow, yeah, let me try it out real quick. So as you can see here, I've got my wires just touching it and nothing is coming through the speaker whatsoever. So I got something messed up in my wires somewhere, or it's the head unit. I'm assuming it's probably somewhere in the wire, because this is the stock speaker wire that it came with. So maybe I got like a little split in it, a cut, or maybe something over here behind this head unit, which I'm gonna dive deeper into next, which let's get to that. So I guess that's all we're gonna be getting into today until I order some new speakers and get some more speaker wire, because I really don't want to use that. That's like, hell, I think like 18 gauge wire, and I'll probably put like probably 14 gauge wire, some good fine wire for it, so that way it can sound can travel better through there, because you know, the finer the wire, the better that it travels. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'll keep you guys updated on this. Probably have another video on this. I got some other stuff I'm gonna do today, and I'll probably film that too. So let's get into that. What's up, Molly? Oh, two-ton right here. She don't play around. Just washing my truck, and this is just an example of why I like the Liquid Carnauba so much. Here, let me show you. So you can see whenever I spray this here, the water literally just beads right off it. I don't know if the camera's picking up on it, but it just beads right off it. That's why I love it so much. Because if it rains, the water literally just beads right off it. I love it. But yeah, I might get to washing this thing, making it look all good. Probably gonna put some polish on the wheels, because I haven't done that yet, but I'll let you know how that goes. All right, so I ended up making it to a car meet. Here's some clips of that. Alright guys, so that is going to wrap up today's video. As you saw, this bunch of random clips put together, but stay tuned for next week's video. I'm going to be washing my station wagon probably. I'll be telling you guys the story on that thing, and yeah, I'll let you have to know. You guys will watch that future video to see how that goes. So without further ado, hope you have a good one, and stay groovy.